and a very warm welcome from Gold Queen. You're watching a tutorial about the newest and most powerful World of Warcraft auction house and economy data website, WoWuction. You can find WoWuction at www.wowuction.com. When you first visit the site, you'll have to select your realm first. WoWuction supports 511 different realms in the EU and in the US, and they've scanned over 16 million different sellers. Once you're logged in, this is what your homepage will look like, and you'll be able to bookmark the URL. Here at the front, you'll find your bargains section. If you're not sure where to start off on your realm, these items are all the recommended bargains. The column prices are all very simple. The lowest price, the stack price, the number in the auction house, and then the projected market price. Now the projected market price is the estimated value of the item considering the statistics from the last 14 days. So in our example here we can see that Frostweave cloth is at 55.8% of its projected price, the price that WoWuction thinks that it should be worth. Now that's certainly something to look into. So here WoWuction is telling us that Frostweave cloth is a good item to buy in order to resell on the auction house. Now if you play the auction house a lot like myself, then you may be scanning these items by hand or using an in-game add-on like Market Watcher to check the progress of the item price over time. But here just a click of the item name or by typing the item into the search box, and WoWuction will present you with an entire new page full of information about that particular item. Now this page has got loads of options on it. The overview has got two tables. The first one has the historical item stats for the last 30 days. You've got data here for both the selected realm and for the entire region. Estimated demand shows how high demand for the item is. 0% would mean that none of the posted items sell, and 100% would mean that all posted auctions are sold. This is a good estimate of how dead or alive a market is. Finally, daily change trend is the pace at which the price of the item rises or falls, and it's very useful for weighing longer term investments. Moving on to the history tab, you'll get 60 days worth of data regarding the price history and the quantity available on your realm. The current AH tab will tell you the names of the sellers, how much they're selling, how much they want to charge, and the percentage of this projected market price. Anyone see a bot here? I'll leave you to play with the other tabs and move on to looking at professions section of the website. Let's just take jewel crafting as an example. Professions page has got two sections, quick advice and item analysis. Here we're looking at the quick advice for jewel crafting. Quick advice is a great place to start researching which items you should be crafting to make a profit. Try sorting the table by the highest advisor score to see which one is most highly recommended. But if you want some really hot tips, let's look at the broker page. You'll need to log in, but there's no registration. You can use your Facebook, Google or Yahoo accounts to authenticate yourself. That's me authenticated and logged in. There's no tips at the moment, so I'll have to set up some tip rules. Looking at my snatch list now, I'd like to know if an arcane cover, which is a nice transmog helm, comes up for sale for less than 50 gold. Let's add that rule. If you don't want to be mailed when the item comes up for sale cheaply, you can click it here. Oh, bad news, there isn't one for sale right now. But I can click the item name to go back and have a look at the item stats. With a really volatile price like on these mogging items, you'll even get a mouse over warning. Nice. The last thing that I want to show you is on the reports tab. Here you can see the top rising items. These are all items that have become more profitable in the last 14 days, but it's also worth looking at the top dropping items because if the prices are going down, maybe they can come back up again. If you want to be really sure about it, go and check the data against the other realms, here using the global tab. Now that you've seen all the basics, I'm going to let you go and explore all the different options available here at www.wowuction.com. Thanks for watching this tutorial. You can find more tips, hints, ideas and tutorials over at The Gold Queen at www.thegoldqueen.com. Bye guys!